Hello. In today's video, I'm going to go over the codependent denial patterns and the recovery awareness remedies that we can work towards in each one of these denial patterns. And as you go through these, you might want to recognize whether you have any of these denial patterns going on and how you might work on them to have healthier relationships. And hi, I'm Linda Hamilton with Impact with Dawn and Linda and Line in the Sand workshops. And Dawn and I teach people how to have healthy relationships. And it starts with us. We can't change other people, so we can only change ourselves. So while we get started on the denial patterns, you may want to write all these things down. Make a note of these as I go along, and also a note of the awareness patterns of making these things work better in your relationships. I will take any kinds of questions in the comments, and I will get back to you as soon as I can and answer as many questions as I can. What I can't help with, I will get help with for you. So denial patterns. The first thing we want to do is be able to identify what we're feeling. Identify our feelings. And then when we recover, we become aware of our feelings and our thoughts that cause the feelings, and the difference between the thoughts and the difference between the thoughts and the feelings, and appropriate thoughts, things that we want to control our thoughts. And the second one is to minimize or alter how you feel. When we minimize or alter how we feel, then we shut down and we don't validate. We want to become aware and validate and say what you feel and how you feel. Say it and put a name on it. And then the next one is, if you're selfless and dedicated to the best of others, to where you do nothing for yourself and everything it gets done is caring for other people. It's one thing to care, to go from caring to caretaking. To be able to stay in the caring, to care about someone is appropriate, but to become an automatic caretaker and start caring for people, caretaking people and doing things for them is not appropriate. So, selfless, dedicated, and for the best of others, you can be caring and watch that caretaking. Be careful of the caretaking. Your lack of empathy. If you lack empathy and for the feelings and needs of others, then you can recover and start becoming more aware of how other people feel and some of the things that they might need, and having compassion for people. And lack of empathy, going from lack of empathy to compassion. And then being self-sufficient, where you don't need anything from anybody. You don't need anything. You can do everything yourself. To going to sometimes you need help, and to be able to ask for help. It's very, very difficult for codependents to ask for help. So when you mask the pain in humor, anger, and isolation. So pain needs to be brought out into the light to be expressed appropriately. So when you tell someone that you're in pain and discuss it and talk about it, be okay and vulnerable, to go from masking and hiding your pain to expressing it appropriately. With someone you can trust, by the way. Expressing negative aggression in passive ways. Does everyone know someone, or maybe even you do it, where somebody else was mean to you or did something to you, and you take it out on your kids or your wife or your husband, or you are angry with someone else, and so you take it out on everybody else but the right person. So what we want to do when we have negative expressions of passive ways is to be able to express it openly, directly, and calmly in the right places. And when I feel angry, I need sometimes to just relax and work it out and not be around people, because I don't want to take it out on someone else. That is not appropriate to do that. Then to not recognize the unavailability of those people that you're attracted. So you might be attracted to people that are not available for you. They are not ever going to help you. You do everything for them, but they don't help you. They're not available. So what we do is we test relationships. We learn in our awareness and our recovery to pursue relationships, those safe relationships that have the ability to engage in healthy, loving, caring relationships. So that's it in a nutshell. That's pretty big to be able to recognize these denial patterns. Recognizing your feelings and not minimizing them. Don't be so selfless that you can't take care of yourself, or say no to people, or not take on things that you can't, that you don't want to take on. Other people's problems. Having a lack of empathy, feeling the needs of others, to going into compassion, to be able to understand how other people feel. Self-sufficiency and being able to do everything all yourself, to recovering and going into a place where sometimes you need help and you can ask for help and it is appropriate. So masking the pain into humor, anger, and isolation. Get used to expressing your pain appropriately to a safe person again. Safe people, maybe talk to somebody that you trust, that you can just express it to. They don't need to do anything about it, but just listen. Express negative, aggression, and passive ways. Expressing openly, directly, and calmly. Do not recognize the unavailability of those people of whom they are attracted. So when you're attracted to people that don't really care about you, or they don't care how you feel, they're not unavailable for you, they're always doing something else they want you to do for them, but they can't get them to do anything for you. That is where we go into pursuing relationships that are safe, that are helpful, and that will engage in healthy, loving relationships. So there they are, and work on those. And any questions you have, put them in the comments. I will answer every single one of them, and get going on taking care of your awareness and the people that you love, and attracting healthy, loving relationships. And we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Hi everybody, this is Linda, and with Impact with Dawn and Linda, and I just want to ask you to please subscribe to our YouTube, Impact with Dawn and Linda, because we want to get to 1,000 subscribers so that we can do lives as soon as possible. Because we want to be the healthiest team and the healthiest people on the internet, on the planet. So help us to get there. Help us to help you, and by subscribing, and pass us around. Pass us around to anyone that you feel like needs to learn boundaries. And we will be glad to teach that. Thank you so much, and we look forward to doing lives. Thank you very much.